Hi, welcome to this edition of LCTV News, a look inside Patriot Pride. I'm Amaya Smith.
And I'm Victor Garcia. Let's take a look at what's been happening at Lakeview Centennial High School.
Future Farmers of America is the largest high school student-run organization based on agriculture studies. Eric Hernandez went to learn more about the LC chapter and what they do.
Hello everyone, I'm Eric Hernandez and I'm here with LCTV News interviewing the Future Farmers of America, delving deep into their organization.
The mission for FFA as related to here at the chapter at Lakeview Centennial would be to lead the students in the direction of leadership and career, try to get them exposed to things that will open them up and expand their capabilities to get a career in the agricultural world.
The skills that I've learned in FFA is leadership, so being in a leadership position like an officer has taught me to be more organized, to manage my time more, as well as getting along with other people. Working with people with different upbringings and personalities has really helped me.
In FFA, I think I've learned to be more outgoing, because when I was a freshman, I wasn't in this program, and I was actually really nervous to talk to people.
It's basically just improve my people skills.
FFA has helped me talk to others easier, so I can communicate and express what I need to easier.
I originally didn't want to join FFA, but I was told it was like 4-H, and I was actually in 4-H when I was younger, so I wanted to do something that I could have animals with, and that was my best option.
This will help my future by finding a job in the field I want to. I want to do biochemistry, so that's a life science, so you find that mostly in agriculture as well. So that's why FFA is going to help me pursue that career, especially right now since I'm doing like aquaponics and a project like that.
What I want to be is a veterinarian, so I figured learning about animals and the wildlife and the agriculture in our community and country is a good thing.
As president, you work closely with the advisor, but you also work closely with the officers and committee chairs to plan for events that we're doing, like volunteer work and help other students with their animals and such. So I try to do my best in leading the chapter and to be more involved and get them more involved into FFA and help our community.
You know, it's been like a dream that I have had since I was like little. It can really help me to, push myself to achieve my dreams.
It's amazing what FFA and their members have done this chapter. I can't wait to see what they do next. Well, I'm Eric Hernandez and this is LCTV News.
Up next is another of Lakeview's great organizations, the National Spanish Honor Society. Brianna Gonzalez takes us to see what this program has to offer.
Hello, I'm Brianna Gonzalez, and I'm here with National Spanish Honor Society to give you an insight on this organization and what they're up to.
I'm in the Foreign Languages Department, and I exactly teach Spanish. So for me, it is a matter of promoting our culture and making our Spanish culture be heard in the school.
I'm currently Vice President of Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica. We mainly focus on volunteering in our community, but we also fundraise for scholarships at the end of the school year.
In SNHS, we fundraise. We also participate in Life Message and other volunteer or community work.
We participate in numerous activities, doing fundraisers, as well as gathering at social events.
Lakeview, I think our students, especially our Spanish-speaking population, one part has benefited from it. They have found a place where they can live their culture, practice the language, and learn a little bit more about from they come from. My personal goals is, as I said before, is to promote the culture and promote higher level learning, and to make people, help people around the community, especially all those in need. Also to find ways to raise money for scholarships, because I consider that our population, or at least our students, especially our seniors, should have the opportunity to participate in the chance to get a scholarships. I mean a scholarship, because I know that when they reach the university, they are going to have a lot of expenses, and I think that a little push, can help.
My goal is to help our community in more than just English.
My goals inside the program are to foment the use of Spanish in the classrooms.
It has helped me make friends, but most importantly, it has helped me gain a renewed sense of pride and see the beauty not only in my Honduran heritage, but in the Mexican heritage, the Puerto Rican heritage, the Colombian heritage of my friends, and understand that there's unity in our language, and that's why it's so beautiful, because we're all from different countries, but we all have one voice, and that's our voice in Spanish.
Well, now you see how NSHS has impacted our Hispanic community here at Lakeview. I'm Brianna Gonzalez with LCTV News.
Next up, AC Colson checks in with LC students to get their opinions on movies in this edition of Hall Talk.
Hi, welcome to Hall Talk. Due to the buzz around the Academy Awards, we've decided to ask LC students what their favorite movie is and why.
My favorite movie is Stomp the Yard because it gave me like a view of like what college would be like when I got there.
My favorite movie is Love and Basketball because it's cute and it's fun.
Boys in the Hood because it's sad but it's relatable.
Braveheart because it deals with the quest for freedom and equality.
Love and Basketball because it has a great plot.
My favorite movie is Avengers Endgame because it has all my favorite characters from Marvel.
My favorite movie is Ride Along, and it's because my favorite actors in there, Kevin Hart.
My favorite movie is Coco. I like it because it's like, I guess, bilingual, like it's like Spanish and English like in the same movie, and it's like a sad movie, and I cry every time I watch it, but that's why it's my favorite movie.
My favorite movie is Coraline because it's like it's not the typical movie everybody likes, and it's like really weird and it's deep. So yes, and I like deep movies.
Friday because it's funny and entertaining, and it's a family-oriented movie.
Sixth Underground because it plays from a different understory and you kind of have to develop it as you go, so it's something you can only know from your perspective.
Brother Bear, it reminds me when I was a little kid to watch it with my family and my little brother.
That's all for this edition of Hall Talk. I'm Essie Colson with LCTV News.
Students have many ways to pursue their career goals, and one is through the GRCTC. Maribel Escobar went to find out more about this opportunity for LC students.
Hi, I'm Maribel Escobar from LCTV News, bringing you an insight on the CTC Center on how it affects LC students.
Good afternoon, I'm Coleman Bruman. I'm the principal here at the Gilbert Reed Career and Technical Center, the home of many of the CTE programs and the capstone courses for the programs that you take at your home campus. We have 1,400 students that are here every day, and we're looking to get more next year. We have 35 unique programs that we offer here at the school and over 90 advanced courses in CTE. Almost every program has a practicum class, and every program has a certification that you're able to enjoy, whether it's the Serve Safe Manager in culinary or the Texas Firefighting Association one that goes with our firefighting program. We have opportunities for all students.
First semester, what we do with EMT is we go more into the anatomy and physiology of the body. We learn more about the insides, such as the bones and the organs and where everything is and how everything works together.
I go to the CTC for game design. Game design is a class where you can create your own games for the general audience out there. What we do for classes is we go and we start coding our games. We make sure the games are working properly, and everyone in the class has their own different jobs.
I'm taking CMA at the CTC, and CMA is basically Certified Medical Assistant. So once you're done with the class, you get certified as a medical assistant, and you can start working at any hospitals or clinics.
So the CTC helps to provide a foundational basis for what I will see in the future for my career aspiration. Me personally, I want to become an anesthesiologist whenever I grow up. So EMT helps me see like a lot of the blood and like a lot of reality and what we'll see out in the real world.
Game design is going to help me later on in my life for my career. When this actually helps me by giving me a head start among others who might have not had the class beforehand, before actually going off to college.
Being in this class helps us be more professional and help us learn how to be professional in the real world.
I believe that the CTC is a great opportunity for students to experience the real world, especially with the morning classes. You have to get there at 7:15 rather than 7:30. It's more built like a real-life job.
The CTC helps me for adulthood in general because I get to be around people who are like me, those who also want to pursue a career in the same thing I want to. I'm not around kids who we have nothing in common. We all have things in common, and we all get to be together as a team and help develop each other's skills.
So in the future, I would like to be a PA, which is a physician assistant. So taking the CMA class at CTC helps me because it gives me more experience and I'm able to just learn more about the medical field.
Special thanks to the CTC Center. I'm Maribel Escobar from LCTV News. Until next time.
Lakeview offers a variety of magnet programs. We want to find out more about how these programs can benefit LC students.
I'm Kitaji Branch with LCTV News. Today I asked magnet counselor, what is a magnet and how does it help our students? There's also a big important message that Lakeview needs to hear concerning our counselor, and here's what I discovered.
Lakeview has multiple magnet programs within our college and career magnet. We have 3 strands. So one of the strands is our collegiate strands, and there are 4 different basically degree plans you can take through our collegiate programs. We have the classical strand, which is like our piano and band and gymnastics and art and choir and theater. And then we have, I'm sure I forgot somebody, and then we have our career strands, which the business, featured teacher, and then criminal justice program and television production.
And now I asked students a couple of questions. Does Lakeview Matters really change their mindset towards their future? Here's what they said. What benefits do you get from Collegiate Academy?
So I'll be ahead by 2 years in college. So once I get into the university that I plan on going, I'll have pretty much all my basics over with, so I can really just focus on what I want to major in.
How does gymnastics help you with the career you want to take?
Well, by having to do something consistently every day, even if you don't want to do it, it teaches you to persevere through any obstacles you may run into.
How does being a dance magnet affect your future?
All of my life I've wanted to be a performer, and I joined dance in sophomore year. That way I could learn how to move that way.
How does band guide you towards your future?
Well, it provides me with the proper skills and techniques that I will need in the future, such as other auditions, such as college and other wind bands.
What skills did FTI teach you?
The skills that FTI taught me is like teaching skills. Like every student is different, so you have to find out how to teach them. And you have to make it more fun, you know? You can't be like boring, you know? So, and then it taught me how to be like less shy towards a group of people. So when I go off campus, I'm not really as shy talking to my students because I'm like, it's nothing, it's just a small group of them. So it taught me how to get over my fear of like talking in front of big groups, stage fright basically.
So I'm finishing up my 7th year here at Lakeview, and our family's decided to make a change, and so we actually have moved to Ennis, Texas, which is quite the drive from here. And I know that my replacement, whose name is Vanessa Dry, is going to do an absolutely wonderful job here at Lakeview.
My name is Vanessa Dry, and I'm the new magnet coordinator here at Lakeview. This is day 3 for me, and I've enjoyed every moment that I've gotten to spend with Ms. Creekmore and Ms. Bailey learning all the ins and outs of Lakeview Centennial. I come to Lakeview with 12 years of experience in the marketing classroom, but also about 11 years of experience in industry as a director of marketing for a healthcare company. I can't express my excitement to be here at Lakeview Centennial, and I'm thrilled to be called a Patriot.
I'll say that Lakeview is in good hands with Ms. Dry, the new magnet counselor, and let's welcome her to Lakeview. After hearing these students, I'm concluded that Lakeview has a great magnet program, and it shows that it really helps our students reach their future career and goals.
Thanks to Kitaji Branch for that report.
Well, that's all for this edition of LCTV News. I'm Victor Garcia.
And I'm Amaya Smith. And remember, it's a great day to be alive, and it's a great day to be a patriot. We are LC.